Okay people, this is my tutorial on a few of the types of survival games or Hunger Games starting points with the chests. And I'm making this video because when I was going to make my survival games map I couldn't find any videos, so here's my tutorial on two different types. Enjoy. I will be showing you two options that I have come up with. This one is falling, so players sit in their little spawn things, and obviously you would have more of these, and you can build this into any kind of building or anything, but it is kind of bulky, or even into the edge of the map. So it looks like this when it launches. It starts with 2, then 1, and then it says go. And apparently I didn't have enough of a delay on this, but it doesn't really matter. It's pretty simple. And then all the gravel just falls on to this and breaks. So it's fairly simple. You just got pistons on the sides that hold up the sand. You flip the switch and it deactivates these pistons, and then it deactivates these pistons. So you just put your message on this, and everything has to be followable, so it's kind of annoying to have to type to make your symbols like this, but I think it's worth it because this one I think looks cool because it's like a screen, and I have no clue why there's glass here. Oh yes, I know why. Well, anyway, so there's just 2 sets of pistons, pretty simple. Don't pay attention to this. And and the go does not have to be sand or anything. It can be whatever you want. Just needs to be some kind of material, you know. So because it doesn't need to fall, because there's nothing behind it. So you can make this as thick as you want. So like if you started with like blank and then 3, 2, 1, you would need another set of this right here, which is kind of annoying, but it's worth it. And you would want to hide all of this underground, because nobody really likes to see all of the redstone working above ground in a survival games map. So you would hide all of this underground, and I'm hoping you guys all know how to make one of these. It's just under here. There's a piston with some block there, and then you put the slabs around so nobody can jump out until it's activated, and of course you wouldn't have switches here. So when it activates, it pushes them up and they can run around. And then there's this other option. This is would be the center of your Hunger Games map, and you just have this in the center, and then there's this tower, and this is where the operator sits. So you can have your command blocks here for teleport this person to this place, and teleport all people to a certain place or whatever. And then you put your spawn down here, so when people die they just spawn in here, so they can watch everyone else. Or you don't necessarily need this. If you want to have the respawn place somewhere else, you can always just make this 1 story shorter and have that down there, the operating. And this one takes quite a bit of redstone, as you can see. It's 3 stories of complex redstone wiring. So it does take a while to make. It's fairly simple though. It's just got 1 set of redstone torch under redstone torch that makes it work, and then up here there's an activator. In the middle one you have to have a reverse so that it turns on when the rest of them are on, not off. So I'm gonna show you how this one looks. So it goes that, and it just lights up, and then you just press it again. There's a T flip-flop in there. I can make another video on that if you want, just on the T flip-flop. So it just looks like that. So let's do that again here. Yeah, this is pretty self-explanatory, but let's say that's our player. The person just hits that. You can use an invisible potion, and then it pops up and the player can go, and they all run to the center to get their stuff from the chests, just like in the Hunger Games, I would assume. I haven't even seen the movie Hunger Games, fortunately. That's pretty explanatory. If you want, I can make an entirely another video on this. Like, choose one of the two, and I'll make a time-lapse video of me making one. So, pick the one that you like better, put that in the comments. I will read them because I have nothing better to do. And, so some of the reasons that this one is better, in my opinion, is one, it just looks freaking boss. And it's already built in there. So you don't need to build a whole nother building just to have your starter. And you don't need to reset it. Like, you don't need to put bunches and bunches of sand every time you want to, play it. And of course you can always back your saves up, back your worlds up. I can make a video on that if you want, about how to back up your things. Please don't pay attention to background noise. This isn't my own house. So that is pretty much it. You can comment on if you think this was a good video, if it helped you. Any things I can improve on, any things I can get, I did well. This is my first tutorial kind of thing. So just post on what you think, and if you want me to make a video on how to build one of these things, then just put that in the comments also. Any other redstone things you would like me to show a tutorial for making. That would be it. Thank you for watching, and of course I'm going to ask you to subscribe and like and all that YouTube-y junk. Thank you.